Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lasya and today I will be sharing with you all one of my first watercolor attempts and chatting with you guys about what I learned during the process. I have been working in pencil for the past few years, but recently I decided to explore a bit. Pencils are great, really. I'll never get over them. But somehow, I've been feeling a lot for watercolors lately. The way they make a piece glow is just mesmerizing. I can really look at a watercolor piece all day and never get tired of it. So, today I'm going to be sharing my process and my experiences regarding one of my first watercolor portrait attempts. There is one I did earlier, but it came out to be disastrous. So I researched a little more, and here I am with my second attempt. So here I am referring to an image I found on Pinterest. One of the things I've heard very often is to leave the areas of highlights alone, essentially to not paint them at all. But I have noticed some other artists laying down a wash in the beginning on the areas of the lightest color that they will be building upon later. Maybe I'll try that in my next attempt. I'll keep you updated. So here I'm laying down colors on areas of shadows first and smoothing its edges with a clean wet brush. How much color should there be on my brush for this step, or how wet should it be? I am leaving it all to learn from more practice. So again, I'll keep you updated on that. So I'll occasionally be jumping in throughout the video to let you in on some of the observations I made throughout the process. But otherwise, I'll let you enjoy the painting process with some music playing in the background. Placing that blue puddle over there at first I thought was a wrong move, but it didn't turn out to be as bad later. So that's what I learned here. Watercolors really soften as they dry, but I need to make it work a little better for me. Again, the puddle near the eyes, I took it off with a wet brush later, but maybe I should have let it be there and seen what happens. Maybe even that failure could have told me what not to do again. You could tell I really was scared about placing darker colors. I will keep them next time and not take them out and see what happens. You'll see me making more such decisions throughout this process. And that brings me to one of the main points that really I feel watercolors are about making decisions, and you really should not be that serious about, like where you're placing the colors and, whether it is right or wrong. Also, I did not want to rely on adding another medium to correct my mistakes like a gel pen or color pencils. But I'm sure to experiment later when I have the basics of watercolors down. So for now, basics first. Sorry for the jump there, my camera stopped recording. But I just laid down the base color for the hair and painted the edges of the lips that will be in shadow and therefore will have darker values. This was the biggest blunder in the whole process. Why? Because I'm too lazy to switch brushes. Here I just went over the lips again and painted the edges darker. Now I'm adding yellow ochre for the glow, and after that I will be adding shadows under the neck and the nose. I wanted to share this experience to tell you guys you are not alone, and also to not be scared in trying new mediums. In one of my previous videos, I had recommended to not switch mediums until you know enough about proportions and values, and I would like to emphasize on that again. Because a few months ago, when I wasn't really paying attention to proportions and values as much, let's say I wasn't aware that I was lacking in these qualities, my watercolor pieces then looked off as well. Even though my pencil pieces are not masterpieces yet, but I feel that I can at least place some of the facial features more or less accurately and know a little better about its anatomy, shadows, and highlights. So I wanted to explore watercolor in the hope that I can express my love for the medium, but also in the hope that it will teach me a little more about art making process in general, whatever that may be. After all, art is all about adventure and learning. Also, I want to focus more on darker skin tones more in the future, but I feel lighter skin tones are good for studies in the beginning. So, if you have anything else you would want me to talk about, please leave a comment below this video or on my Instagram. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the videos I make. It will really help me to stay motivated and create more videos for you guys. And that's all I have for you all today. I hope my beginner experience with watercolors helps you guys in some way or the other in the art making process. So until next time, stay safe and please take care of yourself, everyone. Bye.